Greetings! I am Erin Patten, and it is Meta Monday. As always, y'all, I'm so excited because today is the 1st of February, and February represents Heart Health Month. And today we're going to get into the metaphysics of the heart and how to keep that heart chakra healthy, because a lot of us are still trying to wrap our head around what is metaphysics. You're using that term, but what does that mean? Well, when you think about the physical heart, that's the organ that pumps the blood, that keeps us oxygenated and gets us moving, and keeps us, our body, alive. But when we think about the metaphysical heart, the energetic heart, the heart chakra, that too serves to keep our spirit alive, keeps our energetic body alive. And actually, it is the 4th chakra when you count up from your root up to the heart. That's the 4th chakra, and there's 7 total, so you can just do your math. And the 4th chakra represents the center. It represents the center of both our higher body and our lower body. So it connects our divinity with our physical. So the heart chakra is so important because without it, we wouldn't be aligned. It is all about the alignment. And so when we talk about the heart chakra, let's just back up a little bit and kind of just get in the chakra kind of mindset. The chakra represents the Sanskrit word for wheel. And it is the energetic wheel that keeps our body, our energetic body, functioning, alive. It helps our physical body move, helps our physical body breathe. And so we need our chakras just to keep us aligned, keep our energetic field, our auric field alive and moving, and just in breathing in this space, in this on this earth plane. And so the heart chakra is where we emanate love. It's where we emanate love. It's how we receive love. And when the heart chakra is blocked, y'all, let me tell you, it is not pretty. That's where we get the excessive jealousy, the anger, the attitude, the blockage, the not being able to connect with people, not being able to build relationships, cultivate healthy relationships. That is a blocked heart chakra. And that is essentially what some of us, and a lot of us, frankly, let's just be real, because I was there too, a lot of us live in that state. A lot of us live in that blocked chakra state, that blocked heart chakra state, because it's so much easier to just be like, I don't care, or I'm blocking myself off, or I'm withdrawing, or just acting out, whatever that may look like for you. And that is essentially an unhealthy heart chakra. And since February is the month of love, the month of heart health, we are not going to tolerate that for ourselves. Nope, not any longer. We want to heal that heart chakra. We want to invite love into our hearts, into our space, into our universe, so that we can also emanate it and give it back to everyone around us, because that's what we came here for, y'all. That's what we came to this planet for. And so let's just talk a little bit more about how we do that. How do we heal the heart chakra? Well, first and foremost, yes. First and foremost, it starts by learning how to love ourselves, learning how to forgive that which we hold, the judgments we hold against ourselves. And that can be everything from just your self-talk, which is kind of a really easy way to start, because it's so easy. If you drop something oh my God, I'm so stupid. Or if you're late, you're oh my God, I'm always late. You're just constantly criticizing yourself. And that essentially is the wrong space to be in. You want to release your judgment of self. You want to be kind to yourself. You want to be kinder to yourself, because who else will? We get so much, judgment and criticism, and you need to do this better, and you didn't do this, from other people. Why do we do that to ourselves? And that's one way to kind of release some of that blockage, just to love on yourself. Just say you drop something, oh sis, it doesn't matter. We can get it up next time. Or, if you're running late, just say, I'm always right on time. I like to do that because I'm sometimes late, but I'm always right on time. So you just have to find ways to just shift your mindset against yourself, or work better with yourself, because loving yourself is the key to just healing that heart chakra, and also releasing any sort of guilt or shame you have around anything. Learn how to love on your body. Even like sometimes we may be shameful to show some skin, or shameful to wear this or eat that or do this, but by showing kindness to yourself, like, oh, I'm just gonna have some chocolate, or I look good in this, or I love my body just like this. Finding ways to just like really small ways to just love on yourself, affirm yourself. And that's a really great way to open up the heart chakra. And you already know I got to get into the yoga because I've been doing this 30-day yoga challenge. But like literally by physically opening our body, by like physically being open, that helps to open up the heart chakra as well. Like, sometimes you go into places and people sitting like this, or sitting like this, or like that. Like that body language alone just shows that you're closing yourself off from receiving. You're closing yourself off from receiving love. You're closing yourself off from giving love. You're just like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, no, you want to be open. You want to be, show love. You want to receive love. And sometimes if you're just like at home, you're watching TV, you walk into the kitchen, you can just open up your arms and just, affirm yourself in that way physically, or just give people hugs. Like, I know this is kind of like a tricky time for hugs, but I'm a hugger. But like those that you feel safe with, those that you feel close with, spend some time connecting heart to heart. I always like to say, and I do this too with my family, I love to give 20-second hugs. Like you will realize you hug someone and sometimes it's just like, and like, what's that? But when you give someone a 20-second hug and you like hug them for 20 seconds, like that's intense, y'all. Like I want you to try it, like to just hug someone and just count in your head, like 1,000, 1,000, all the way up to 20 seconds. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, like that was a long hug. But you'll realize how as you hug, you both start to soften and you both actually start to love, and like your heart chakras actually get to connect. And that's essentially what we're trying to heal with the heart chakra, is our connection with ourselves and our connection with others. Because the more that we can, of course, heal ourselves, the better we can connect and love on others. And then I want to also get to the last point, which is around love, like the romantic kind of love. Because when we think about heart, when we think about love, also in February is Valentine's Day. So in 2 weeks, I know y'all people are going to be rushing to get flowers and go to dinner and do all kinds of fancy things. But, try being romantic. And I wouldn't say necessarily romantic, but try, trying to build a relationship with yourself. Focus on how can I nurture myself in that way. Like you don't need to go out buying things or doing anything, but like I talked before about writing a love note. Like what if you were to just love on yourself enough, get yourself a little card, put up a little vision board of things that you love and want to accomplish. Find ways to nurture yourself so that you can attract that which you are pouring into yourself. Because so often we are looking outside. We're looking outside of ourselves for that affirmation. We're looking outside of ourselves for that self-love deficit. And when I tell you, you're not going to find it outside, you're just not going to find it. Because if you're not emanating that frequency, getting back to the energetic level, if you're not emanating that heart frequency, if you're not pouring into that heart chakra and making sure it's open and balanced and strong and vitality, I like to say, I want to say vitality, then you're not going to attract that kind of love from another person. It's just not possible. It's just not scientifically possible. Like two frequencies just can't meet. Like if your heart frequency is down here, how are you going to get this frequency up here? How are you going to get your Morris Chestnut, your Bob Marley, or who Obama, like whatever your ideal mate is, how are you going to reach that ideal if you're not being ideal to yourself? And that's really what this sort of journey is about. When you want to attract the right love, whether it be from a romantic partner or a friend or a family member, first start by examining yourself. Start by examining the level of love that you give to yourself, the level of kindness that you give to yourself, the level of nurturing, of joy that you give to yourself. Start there. And when you start there, then you'll be able to attract that to you, because we are all magnets. We are just big old magnets. Like, I know we have these like beautiful bodies that we walk around in, and that we beat our faces and get our hair did and get our clothes right, but underneath it all is this energy flowing constantly, is this spirit flowing constantly that attracts these things to us. And depending on what that energy frequency is, whether it's a negative one, you can attract bad things. That's the beauty of having freedom. That's the beauty of the freedom, the free will that we get in this life, is that we can attract that which we want, good or bad. And we want to attract more of the good. We want to attract more of the love. We want to have a healthy heart. And in order to have a healthy heart, we have to love on ourselves. And of course, drop a comment, share with a friend, because we all need these tips to elevate ourselves, live our soulful dreams. Much love to y'all. You know I love you. Peace.